Shot of Brandy podcast, man. We live from the town, 91.1 FM.
Yes, sir.
Man, up in here, man, with DJ NoName, man. Yes, what's good with you, NoName, man?
Man, I can't complain. You up in here, man.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate your time on this Sunday evening, man.
I appreciate yours even more, fam.
Man, already, man. But man, I be seeing you on Twitter going crazy.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
You know what I'm saying? Just all support, all the retweets, man. I appreciate you on that too, man.
No doubt. Now you out here doing your thing, like between here and OKC alone, like
yeah,
it needs to be spread, fam.
Nah, man. I'm just trying to give the state, you know what I'm saying, like the recognition that it deserves.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
And man, like the retweets that go a long way though. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm telling you, I appreciate that.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
For sure, no doubt.
No, man, but shit, man. Tell me about DJ NoName, man. You know what I'm saying?
Where you want to start from? You want to start from when I was DJing or the producing part?
Nah, man, I want to start when you, cause you had told me that you had moved to Dallas, so I want to start before.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, where was you at in the town? At what age?
So yeah, I was born in Tulsa.
Okay.
1985. Shout out to the 80s, baby.
Okay, already.
Moved around, I want to say it was 92.
Okay.
So from 92 to 2010, I've been in Dallas, and that's Grand Prairie to be exact.
Okay, yeah. So what was, you was young, right?
Super young.
Yeah. Okay, right. So you really didn't, like, remember the town, like, before you left,
exactly, right? So that's what I was like, that's funny you say that, because every time when I was in Dallas and I was repping Tulsa, they'd be like, well, how long was you out there? And I tell them, and they'd be like, nah, you represent Dallas.
Okay, damn.
Yeah, so it was like,
the dirty dirt.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you grow up, like, what era of Dallas music did you grow up with then?
Wow. DSR.
Okay, DSR. That's my shit too.
That's my earliest memory. Right. The DSR just ran the scene.
Oh God, they did. Like, they ran the H2 for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
And at first I got confused because I thought they were from the H2.
I did too. On God, I did.
Okay, so on God, I did. Cool.
Then the Freestyle Kings too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, going crazy, though.
Crazy. Like, they was the ones that was like, they found out they had bootlegs. They was gonna jump you. Like, that was the era.
Oh, for real?
That was the era. Yeah.
Oh God, and that's all we had in Oklahoma was the bootlegs.
Exactly.
Right, and then they came up to the city, man, the Crossroads and started selling them the CD, and that's where you can get the authentic. But they look like the bootlegs anyway, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. How they decipher that? But like, shit, they got busy out there.
Right. Okay, so then you said that you came back. You know what I'm saying?
2011. Like I said, I only remember that is because Blake Griffin. No contest. All-Star Weekend. That's when he jumped over the car. That's how I remember.
Right. And he was repping Oklahoma.
Yes, indeed.
Right. Okay, so what was the difference, though? You know what I'm saying? Because you came from Dallas and then, like, Tulsa. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the difference?
Major difference, because even when I was growing up in Dallas, I was still coming down here in the summer.
Oh, you was?
I was still with my grandparents.
Okay, so you had that feel still then.
Right, so I was just doing kid things, and I was out there in Glenpool too. So I was just going back and forth between Glenpool and Tulsa.
Oh, okay, yeah, man, but it's spread out in Texas, though. Like, it's spread out, like, you know what I'm saying? Then you get back to here, and it's really like two sides that y'all really fuck with out here.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what was that feel like to you?
When I moved back, I was like, okay, I gotta get familiar with what's going on.
Okay, right.
Family, friends, like just things like that, and getting real familiar with the scene since I'm moving back, and I know this is where I'm starting over at.
Okay,
so I had to make sure I got real familiar with what was going on.
So were you still in high school?
Nah, I was already out of college when I moved.
You was? Okay, damn. So did you? Okay. So what was your thinking of the scene then?
Well, see, at first, like you said, being from Dallas or what have you, Man, Dallas is so big.
It's big in the motherfucker. Like,
it's fast life compared to down here, especially at that time.
Right, but now it's real fast though. You know what I'm saying? Like Dallas right now is really the place to be for like a young black. You know what I'm saying? Like a dude that just got out of college type feel.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Right.
Especially in marketing and then like the club bar scene. There's a lot of people who be, investing in stuff like that out there.
Exactly. Like that scene has grown, you know what I'm saying?
It came a long way.
Exactly. right. But this scene has grown though. You know what I'm saying?
More than a long way.
Man, so tell me when did you think that the Tulsa was cool?
On the cool when I moved back because my cousin, shout out to Mason, I made some music.
Okay.
Right, like the day or two after when I moved back, he took me out on the scene, and from that moment forward, I was just paying attention to what was going on, and I was just like, yo, Tulsa really gets busy out here. Like, there's actually stuff to do out here, and I was one of those individuals that was ignorant, thinking there wasn't anything out there because I was so caught on what was going on in Dallas when I was down there.
Right.
And then,
so did you come back cocky then?
No. Okay, I was just posted.
Because most people come back like, man, I was staying in Texas, man. Like, this shit ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
But no, that's what they were saying about me. Like, they was throwing it at me.
Oh, they was?
Yeah. Okay, he from Dallas. He already, this ain't nothing. Like, type stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so then, like, the scene kept growing and growing, right?
Yes, sir.
Man, so what are you thinking of?
It's phenomenal.
Oh, God,
it's phenomenal. It's a beautiful thing that what's going on right now. Like, you can never imagine that. Yeah,
but not right now, though. Like, if you came, like, in 2011 on the scene, then you seen it grow from where it was not like it is. Not dead, but it's not like it is now. Like, the energy is not what it was, like, back then. You know what I'm saying? But you hung around and built with it, though. You know what I'm saying? And you seen these artists develop, right?
Yep.
Man, so what do you think of it now, though?
It's a beautiful thing. It's like I said, what we said before we got started. First Verse was the first artist I got familiar with. So I can use him for an example.
Yeah, man, but he been crazy, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like his bars been crazy.
Exactly. And from the moment I was aware of who he was at that time, now, like,
right, exactly.
He been one of them ones.
Right. And if you came like and seen a verse and you was like, okay, Tulsa got something.
Yeah, so it made me curious. Exactly. So, and then I was like, so if Verse is doing this, then who else is doing this too? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that would make you want to follow the scene.
Exactly.
You know, because you know that it's real talent.
Right. And with Verse alone, he'd be at Sound Pony. And at that time you had Sound Pony, Yeti. Or at the time it was a Yeti. The people say like Crystal Pistols. I wasn't there at that era. I was there when the Yeti was there. And yeah, there was a lot of music going on both in them spots alone.
So is the MC just going crazy like weekly? Like, how was they building it up? You know what I'm saying? Because I was nowhere around. You know what I'm saying?
They had an open mic event called Cypher 120.
Oh, okay. And that was a show.
Yeah,
that was a showcasing talent.
Real major, and that was one of the main things. There was a few other things, but that was before I got back down here. But for me, it was Cypher 120 for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So then, like, you take an artist like a King Cut.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't going by that name like early on.
Champ and Trio Man, Kino the Champ.
Okay, right.
He had like 3 or 4 names. Yep.
Right. Okay. So you see an artist like that, like develop. You know what I'm saying? Like
with Kino, it was backwards. When I heard the hit after hit after hit, in between time I was going back to his old stuff, and that's how I was finding out he was going by other names too, because he was on Versus stuff too.
Right.
So that's one of the main things. So it was kind of opposite. I heard the hits, the bangers he had, and then I went back and did my homework and my research and went back to his old stuff too.
Right, and that's what I had to do because I came in as a nigga was singing. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even know that he was crazy. Yeah.
Flavio, gotcha.
Right, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't know that he was crazy on the rapping part.
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. But then, like, you do a tape with him, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit going crazy, though. Like,
thank you.
That's really my favorite. Like, I like that more than I like the Flavio. Like, it got the hits on it, yeah. But the Snacking with Flavor is that vibe, though. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so when did you start producing?
I started producing 2021, the end of 2019.
What?
Yeah, so I was like the end of October.
Nigga, what?
Yeah, October 2019. Yep.
So it ain't even been.
It's been like a year, 3-4 months.
What you mean, nigga? That you? What you mean?
Yeah,
a year.
Snacking with Flavor was my first project. As far as like solely producing somebody, like with all the projects I have, that was my first one.
That was your first project.
Yep.
And it sound like that.
It was originally okay. So nobody knows this. Check, I got you. The original rollout to showcase my production was originally supposed to be Dial Tone.
It was.
It was really supposed to be. It was originally supposed to be Dial Tone. Then it was going to be King Cut, and then it was going to be my debut album.
Oh, okay.
So Dial Tone just really got busy with the other albums, and then Keno just started going hard on the beats I was saying. He caught me off guard, and then it was just like, okay, you're gonna run out with him first then.
Okay, so when did you start to get on like the beats though? Like when did you start to cook up?
That was October 2019.
And what, like you slid it to Dial Tone?
Yeah, so this is how it happened. So
this shit crazy.
Okay, so I was inspired. This run I was doing with me just doing projects solo with other artists. It came from Alchemist and DJ Muggs.
Right.
They were going on a tear, like dropping just about every other 2 weeks, like every other week or at least once a month type thing.
And only the hip hop heads know that though.
Exactly.
Right.
And I was like, I just always imagined, I was like, yo, I want to do that. And then every time they was dropping, Tony would be like, yo, you need to get on these loops. Like he was talking as if I was already doing them, but as if I wasn't just pushing it. I wasn't doing none of that.
So have you did a single track though?
No, I haven't done. Tony was kind of like speaking that into me, and then
did he know that you like had it in you?
He knew I had the ear.
Right,
like because I just listened to everything. I know that played a part.
Okay, so they respect your ear first.
Yeah, and then I pay I pay attention to what's going on too at the same time. So it's like
but you still got to know how to do the shit though.
Right, and that's when it came along because I found out I could do it on my phone, and then
oh my god, don't tell me you doing beats on the phone and they sounded like this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes sir. I'm on iPhone. Shout out to Malachi. He was like, yo, what you can do it's in your hands. And he was talking about my phone, and I was like, word. And it was like that phone there, I promise you. I was like, I'm gonna do it. And I kept trying. And then one day I just got it. I woke up, I was like, yo, I'm not doing nothing else until I figure out how to do this.
For real?
And I promise you.
Oh God.
And as soon as I said that, I did my first beat.
I believe you.
And I was like, okay, so let me make sure that wasn't no fluke or whatever. And then like I was figuring it out as I was
going
on.
How long did it take you?
That day.
Oh, it did the whole day, right?
Because then I was like, okay, I had the itch. So I was like, okay, you got something going.
So so have you moved to the laptop?
Nah, I stayed on my phone.
Damn. So you did the whole Flavor tape on the phone?
Yeah, Snacking with Flavor is all on my phone. Emailed them all to Keno and Jimmy Joe. Shout out to Jimmy Joe. And he did his thing on it.
So what does Jimmy Joe think of it?
He was like, I was expecting you to hit me up, like, yo, add this, take away this. I was like, nah, fam, like, you Jimmy Joe, what can I tell you? Like, right. You know what I'm saying? Classic.
Man, what the fuck? So you made the tape. So that tape is made off the phone.
Yes, sir.
he sent me the instrumental because I needed an instrumental shit for his episode, and I was just, should I use the instrumental on my solo episode, bro? And you telling me that you made that off the phone?
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, you played just in all black looking. I remember the beat you played. I cannot remember the title off the top all of a sudden, but thank you for that. I remember the beat you played.
Bruh, come on, man. Yeah. That shit ride, man.
Thank you.
And it brought out him too, though.
And that's what we talk about a lot too, because okay, that's cool that that's good. I'm glad you said that too. That is the main purpose of my production.
Okay.
Especially when it comes to rapping. Like, I just want you to get your raps off.
Right.
Like, I don't want you to be coming with no structured song or whatever. That's why a lot of an extremely high percentage of my songs are under 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Yeah, they're around 1:45.
So you want the artist to do it within that time?
Not necessarily. I just want you to get your raps off. I don't want you to think about having a hook or anything like that. I just want you to be like, damn, the beat maybe say this, so let me rap this right quick type thing.
I can see that though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's the main point, because that's why I keep them short. I just want it's like get it off your chest.
And they smooth though too.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Like I ran through 2 blenders. Should I really
get it on?
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, be clear about that.
And he couldn't do that shit like if there's a lot of shit like going in the background on the beat.
Yeah, and see that's and that's why I was like, I try to keep it as simple as possible with what I choose, and at the same time I want it to grab you. I want you to make, you know what I'm saying? I want it to be like, yo, what in the hell am I listening to right now? Type of a deal. Because if you just listen to my beats without the lyrics, it's not gonna make that much sense. But when you hear somebody on it, it's like,
man, it brings the artist out.
Yeah,
exactly. Damn, that's crazy. Off the phone, man.
Yes,
man, there's no excuses to this shit.
Not really. But that was my problem. I thought I had to have certain things to do that. So
yeah, like a whole room of some expensive shit, right?
Yeah. I was ignorant to it. It was just like with the photography. I was ignorant to that too. I thought I had to add a Canon or something to get it going. I had to start on my iPhone with that too.
And so you on the iPhone with the pics too?
Yeah, for a real good amount of my pictures were from my iPhone 6. Like I got an iPhone 8 right now, and I only upgraded because my battery was trash.
The iPhone 6.
Yes, sir. I got an iPhone 8 right now, and so. But yeah, I moved to film and digital now, so I don't really take that many pics on my phone like I used to.
Right. Okay, so when is you and Tone coming in?
I'm around the time I started doing beats, because I was sending him beats like by default. Basically, this is before I started sending them to Kino.
Right.
So he had like 30 beats off rip.
Damn. So you did 30 beats?
Yeah.
Going crazy.
I got like over 200 right now.
Going crazy.
Yes,
off the phone.
I need to start sending packs out. That's my problem. I need to start sending more music out.
Okay. Man, this shit crazy. Okay, so are you just talented and you don't know, or you just don't know that this shit is just cold?
It's a mix of both.
Okay.
Because I started, I felt like as far as everything that I'm doing, I found out later on in life, so to speak. So it's kind of like that. So it's like it's a mix. I feel like I am talented. I do feel like I am talented, and then at the same time, it's like, man, I can really do something with this too.
Right.
Not letting it go to waste, basically.
Exactly. And it came at the right time though.
Exactly.
It's like like the town is that, man, it's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the sun ain't even came out yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's okay. So what about the DJing then?
It was
like early, the DJ NoName.
Yeah, it was earlier that year. Or the year before, something like that. The 420 show. There's a 420 show that happens every year at Sound Pony. My cousin, once again, shout out to Alchemist and DJ Muggs. He was on the bill that night, and the DJ, he couldn't make it last minute. He was like, "Yo, I need you to DJ for me." I was like, "Yo, I don't know how to." He's like, "Yo, he's like, you just press the space bar, you just follow my lead or whatever, and that's how you do it." And then the show was over, shout out to Burns and E. He was on the mic. He was like, y'all give it up for Mason. And then he turns to me and he's like, yo, what's your name? I'm like, I'm scrambling. And I'm like, DJ NoName. Just threw it out there because I didn't know what to call myself.
Damn.
And then on the mic, he just busts out laughing and he says it. And people cheer or whatever. And then it was some dude, he came up on. He's like, yo, you did such a good job. How long you been doing this? I was like,
what the fuck?
I was like, man, this is my first show.
What?
Yeah. Sometimes I don't know.
So all this shit ain't even 3 years old for you.
Yeah, like sometimes I don't really want to believe it. Like I don't know. Like,
bro, I've been trying to DJ for the last 3 years, bro. Like I can't get the transitions down. So have you got that down?
No, but that's the thing. I just do everything off my laptop.
Man,
I just play music. That's what I'm saying. Like I just got the earphone.
So you got the board.
No, I don't even have a board.
And the dude came up to you, said you called.
Yeah, I was literally doing it off the laptop.
Man, this shit crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Straight talent,
Thank
bro.
you. Thank you.
Like it all, man. That's all it is, bro. And it's like God was just showing you, though. Like keep showing you and bringing people to you.
Yeah, it's really it catches
to show you.
Yeah, it catches me off guard. Like it can be overwhelming at times, but it's like I keep it pushing.
Yeah,
yeah.
So when is you and Downtown gonna come with the tape then?
Okay, so let's talk about that then, because people don't know the timeline. So it was my birthday that took place, and I did an event to where I was gonna have my art showing at the Vault. It's a spot called the Vault downtown, and this was when Tone was still with Black Moon. That's how we got close, through the art stuff. And I was like, man, how can I come with something different outside of just showing my art? And I chopped it up. Me and Tone chopped it up. I was like, yo, can I use that song that you have on your audio Mac? That's when Downtown's The Future. I was like, man, I think the people need to hear that, and I just want to put it on my SoundCloud.
Oh, his name was The Future?
Downtown is the Future. That's the name of the song.
Oh, okay.
I said, fam, I need the people need to hear that. Just let me put it on my SoundCloud. Like, nothing ain't that deep. He shoots me the email, but then he shoots me another song. He's like, yo, I found this song. Let's put it together. And then we put a project out on my birthday, and it got attention. And then fast forward, now that I'm doing beats, we did a song called Halftime at the end of the year on my another event I had put together. It was in December, and it's on my Bandcamp. It's Halftime by me and Downtown. And that was kind of like my first introduction in a sense too, as far as my production goes. And then Snacking with Flavor was just the whole full-fledged project. Like,
right. So when y'all coming with that? Because Downtown is the one shit who pushed you to do this
exactly.
shit. And that shit gonna be crazy.
It's just about done.
Oh, y'all working on it?
Yeah, we still cooking,
man.
But just
what's up with Downtown, man? Like his work ethic, man. Like what's up with that shit?
It's crazy.
Like
it's crazy.
He probably got like thinking 3 projects that he's sitting on, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, easy.
Man, while doing the art.
Easily. But yeah, no, we're just about done.
For real?
Yeah, finally, because like I said, this is the thing.
Like what it sound like? It sound crazy.
It sound like a movie.
Oh God,
it sound like a score.
Damn, this nigga said the score.
Mm-hmm. Like it's gonna. This I'm real excited about this one. Real excited.
Yeah, man. But do you know how blessed you is to like to come in the game with these artists?
Oh yeah. I never overlooked that.
You know what Absolutely. I'm saying? Like your first thing is like the mayor of the damn city.
Yeah.
And that shit is going crazy. Like
I think about that a lot too, because it's like that same year it was Snacking with Flavor. It was shout out to Young Trunks. Hysteria Radio. We did a 2-song project.
Oh yeah, I did. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like Young Trunks.
Yeah, Young Trunks go up.
Him and Downtown sound real good together.
Yeah. They batting at 1,000. And then Sneak the Poet. We did one too called Ninja Scroll. That same year, and me and Verse did one too called First Name. And you know, for that alone, I'm like, man, like. Just like what you said, like for my first outing, it's like that right there.
Heavy hitters, right?
Like that's crazy to me.
Right. Okay. So then you be getting booked on the DJ side too, like
yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like I seen you at the pool with Downtown, like when he was painting the pool, like on the inside.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That was the art house show. That was the third one. They just got through doing the recent one last night. Actually,
they did.
Yeah, the shit was dope.
So what type of DJ are you then?
I just play music.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, people, like I said, it's more about my ear than anything, and people just gravitate to it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't transition? Like, how do you go to the next song? Like, do you use effects?
I fade it in and out or whatever just to make it keep going.
Okay, yeah, like that's what I be trying to do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, but that shit's still hard though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you going off the laptop, man, nigga just talented.
Yeah, thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just like with the music and the photography, like I said, I just had to make it happen with what I had.
Okay.
Especially to get to what I wanted, I had to work with what I had. Yeah. So for me to be like, for me to be a quote unquote real photographer, I need this digital camera. Like that's cool, you in mind to get that, but I mean you got the phone in your hand. Start with that and get busy.
Right. Yeah, but Keezy told me that you gave him a picture.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So far as your photography, it's already on walls.
Yes, sir. Yeah, and I took a break last year. Kinda. Yeah, my heart wasn't in it.
Oh, okay.
I felt like a lot of times I was forcing it. And what's wild about that? You know, I think about it often. If it wasn't for DJ NoName, I don't know what I'd be doing as far as last year goes along. Because my confidence wasn't there as a photographer, and I didn't want to force it, so I kind of took a break. So I'm very thankful for me looking into the music side too.
Right.
That took me places for sure.
Yeah, man, but you was on the scene for it though. Like you just didn't pop up.
Yeah.
Like your face was already on the scene. You know what I'm saying? And if they letting you in the studio session, then you already know what type of artists these people are though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I just did a lot of behind the scenes stuff too. So it's just a lot of everything. So.
Right. But there's so much artists out here, it's like shit, I can't really keep up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's so much talent. It's like, damn. And that's why I make the drive out here, because this shit like a baby A to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much talent that I don't know. It's great content. Like, this right here is great content, fam. You know what I'm saying? Because if you started shit within a year, and if all your ventures is not even 3 years old, then what's the excuse for these people that want a nigga start?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's holding they back, trying to be perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's why, you know, people who I see who are talented, and I sense that I try to push them. Okay. Not in the sense out of their comfort zone, but just let them know like they're really talented. Don't put that to waste. Like, don't do that. I almost did that more than once. So
right. Well, shit. People had to push you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because you really didn't even see it yourself.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But that's how the universe worked, though.
Yeah.
But you was working for this shit too, though. Like 200 beats, nigga, that's work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, and I'm getting back into the photography too. I'm about to really mash on the photography again. Yeah. But last year,
Yeah, I mean, there's arty scenes out here, nigga, that you can go to, you know what I'm saying, like, and take shit, you know what I'm saying, like, there's really, like the art scene is big out here, too.
Very big, and that came a long way, too. And
it did?
Yeah, Black Moon played a big part of that.
Oh, okay. Okay, so what's Black Moon? Because I don't know what
Black Moon is an art collective, all black art collective.
Okay.
We started out 2018. We had a big number. I think we started out with like 10 members, and each year it's kind of like an enrollment thing. So
was it an enrollment type deal? Like every year, like you had to?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, like it's a business.
Oh, right.
At the same time too.
Right. And that's what I be sensing too. Like people business minded out here.
Very business minded. Yeah, we get busy out here. Very busy.
Like it ain't no freebies. So don't get it twisted.
At all.
Okay, so does a king cut like what is like a whole project, and that's your first project, but it sound like that. Mm-hmm. So do you get broke off for it, or do you just get the recognition for it?
That's another thing too. I'm glad you mentioned that.
Because it's a king cut.
Yeah, but I've never charged a person for a beat.
Okay.
Because it wasn't about that for me. It was about me just getting it out there and me for the love of it. Because I really love this shit.
Right.
Like I really do this shit, but I really love this shit.
Exactly. Like it makes you happy.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, and that's the most important thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I pull up and I don't charge and I don't do none of that shit because I love it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, and with that, then more shit comes to you though.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
But they be quick to play. Let's be clear though. The homies be quick to pay if they want to, but I ain't be like, fam, they ain't even about that. Like, right. They be like, how much for this? I be like, fam, here, let me just send it to you. Like, we gonna make something work.
I already know. And then once that single blow, then they'll get you on the back end. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Okay, so
because I got my BMI and all that.
Oh,
yeah. Let's be very clear about that.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
Off top.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so with all the artists out here, who your favorite artist though? You know what I'm saying? Because if you came in it as a fan first, like me, a fan first, and then you got on the producing side, like, who's your favorite artist around here?
First verse.
Okay, first verse, right, exactly. Just mean bars, just, you know, just in your face, you know, don't care about the streaming, paid me for my shit.
Yeah, and then he was the first one who I paid attention to when I moved back down here.
Right.
And I was like, man, he's really nice, he's been consistent and
smooth.
All that.
Right. He's a definition of an MC.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Right, right. Okay, yeah, but then there's a new generation that's coming up. So did you pay attention to them?
Oh, by far, yes, sir.
I do, yeah. Yeah, they wild too, though.
Yeah, and I'm working with a few of them too. I got my own scene, so there's gonna be some few things coming out with these other cats that like people aren't as familiar with. That I think they should be familiar with.
Okay, so then man, a DJ View comes around the scene.
Man, biggest ever shout to View.
Yeah,
for real.
So what does that do for the town?
It does a lot.
Yeah.
Well connected. He knows how to just put it together and make it happen.
Right. Because he came in as a doctor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So have y'all linked up? Like,
oh yeah. We got something too. Yeah.
I know them samples gonna be crazy with y'all two together.
And see, I pay attention to things like that because like we chop it up, like we actually talk.
Okay,
like on the phone through text, and stuff like that.
Right.
Like, what do you think it is? What do you think of that? Like,
okay, so you respect your ear.
By far.
Oh, that's big, bro.
And the feeling is more than mutual.
That's big, bro.
Yeah.
Damn, so you came right, man, they just put you in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you came right in, but like you paid your dues, but shit, like, these is heavy names.
You
know what I'm saying? Then you on the new Steph project. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You slid one in.
Slid one in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Okay, so what do you give, like, what do you send Steph?
Man, so with some artists, with me,
like, is it different?
To me, it can be different because like Tone and Keno, them two off top, I already have a better sense of by any means. With some artists, I would like to go a different direction. So with Steph, I had to really be like, okay, what can I send him that he can actually use? Because I don't think I can send him anything compared to like me sending Tone and Keno, something like that. That makes sense.
Exactly. And you really got to know that though.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you really got to know that, like, okay, man, from a fan. This is from a fan's perspective, right?
Right.
Tone is on that player shit. Nigga, that entrepreneur shit. Keno is on that that self-awareness shit. That man, that player shit too. But he gonna push you mentally though.
Yeah, and he likes to have fun too.
Right.
Keno really likes to have fun, and you can sense it like from song to song, from album to album. Like none of his stuff sounds the same.
Right. But then you get to Steph, and it's like Steph has put so much pressure on himself, yeah, that you can feel it, and you can sense it in the bars, and you can sense that, like, man, he can feel that, you know, it's the town's time. You know what I'm saying? And he feel like, you know, his bars is gonna get us there.
And to my advantage, because you just made me think of this. To my advantage, he was trying to just get some bars off to on the sneak. He was like, man, I just want to show people I can actually rap.
Right.
So that kind of helped me out to when I sent him, because I sent the outside of the one that made the project. I sent them another one too. It was an Al Green joint, and it was all hi hats and snares. It was like, if he raps over that, it's gonna really be more about him than the beat. It just so happens he's going over that. So it's an Al Green sample.
Man. So when did you have to learn, like you just said, like the high hairs and snares? Like when did you learn that part then?
That goes even back to like when I was a child.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, both my parents listened to just about everything too.
Exactly,
and
right.
Everybody on my father's side does something musically.
Okay.
So it was embedded in me. Yeah.
Okay.
And like I said, I was more of having the ear. I know I did percussion in middle school, like 7th, 8th grade. I wasn't feeling it. I know my mom always told me, I used to, as a child, I used to be on the piano, and she used to pay attention how I was on the piano as a child, like the toy piano. And she put me on a real one, and I just sit there like you put me up here type thing.
Right.
So I guess as far as that, I guess I just wasn't interested. I was more about listening and putting pieces together type ordeal.
Exactly. Damn. Yeah, man, but it was like, shit, I'm glad that it came out of you though. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been in you though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think about that a lot. I really do. Like,
yeah, you know,
like for that long, like how long has this really been in me? And it's finally like, okay, I'm accepting the fact.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you can't, I know you think like that, but then you can't think like that either though, because you gotta think like, okay, it came right on time, nigga. Regardless if it didn't come in a day in Dallas, shit, when you came back, it came right on time though.
And it's the fact that I'm acting on it too, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Okay. Damn. So this summer shit, like you got something, you know. Man, I feel like, man, y'all, man, Tulsa trying to take over the South this summer, man.
Yeah, we will take over.
You know what I'm saying, man? Y'all niggas is cooking up, man.
Yeah, we cooking up.
Yeah.
Right. The most consistent.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm ready for that sun to come out. I'm ready for the sun to come out consistently. I actually enjoy the summer.
Oh yeah, right.
Like, I cannot wait, fam.
Yeah, y'all can taste it, right?
Fam, it's right there in arm's reach. I need that, fam.
Right. Okay. So do you, like, from a mixtape and an album, like, is it different for you?
Nah, I treat everything like an album.
Okay, yeah.
Whether it's 2 songs, 4 songs, or 10 songs, I treat everything like an album.
Right.
Cause like, I 9 times out of 10 like title the songs. I put the track list together. Like I kind of get hands on with the artwork, so I'm fully hands on. Period.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, I don't let it just be the beat. Yeah. So, you know, it's more like everything around that too.
So when Steph came up here freestyle, man, niggas going crazy, right?
Yeah. I forgot what I had said. I forgot what even triggered that, but he was the one was like, shit, let's do it at the station. I was like, oh, okay, bet. Lined it up.
So did y'all record it?
Yeah, we recorded it. We got the link. We trying to figure out what we're gonna do with it.
So what? He was just going crazy like that?
He was just rapping Hot 97 style. I had the flex bomb and everything.
Oh God, yeah.
OD was up here.
I was listening to it. Yeah.
Appreciate it, fam. Appreciate it.
Oh God, damn, that shit crazy. Okay, so the album mode, like, far as the artist, like, if you think of it as an album, do you tell the artist like that they got to put it on like not like a mixtape type deal? You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, I let the artists do whatever they want to do with it. That's why a lot of my music is all over the place.
Right.
But if the artists be like, yo, I want to do this or whatever, I want to put it on here, I'm with it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So like, you might see Snacking with Flavor on everything, but I don't think it's on like Bandcamp or something like that. It'd be a little thing, or like it's definitely not on SoundCloud.
Okay, right.
But you'll catch some projects on SoundCloud and Bandcamp that might not be on streaming too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's all over the place.
So what about the city artists? Man, you need to fuck with us, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, hold on.
Like you got 200 of them things, man. Hold on. Slide to something, man.
Shout out to Grand National.
Oh yeah, Grand off top. Ooh, okay, yeah. So you and Grand got something
around halftime, when me and Tony did halftime, we started chopping it up.
Okay,
I sent them a few, and it's gonna I can't wait. I'm excited about that one too, and I know he likes to take his time. It's one of these things. It was like, it's gonna be worth it.
Right.
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
Yeah, but then you got to slide something to McCain too, though.
I sent him some too. But see, and I messed up on this part. He was originally supposed to be on my debut album.
Oh, he was.
And I didn't tell him about the deadline.
Oh, okay.
So we was like, we'll just work on something.
So when your album coming out?
My debut album dropped last year on 420.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, on my website. It's only on my website.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Yeah. And
so
then,
why is that? Like you want to protect the art, right?
Yeah, I just like to be exclusive.
Yeah, that's what I did on the short film. Like it's only on my website, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to protect the art.
Yeah.
And what I put into it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right. Okay, so when you coming with the second one? Because the second one gonna be crazy now that everybody knows what you can do with it.
Right, because the second one was initially supposed to be on the date a year after me doing my first beat. Mm-hmm. So I just dropped something. But as far as my second album, I'm not sure yet. Because I had another one that was called Don't Forget the Period, because a lot of people were spelling my name wrong. Mm-hmm. And that was going to be my next one, but I scrapped it. I didn't want to do it no more, so I'm not sure yet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you. But hold on, I need to put this on wax.
Oh yeah, off top.
OKC.
Off top. Right?
KO.
Okay.
Trip G.
Okay.
I like Sly Rex.
Okay, yeah.
Neighborhood Barbie.
Off top. Yeah, but are you sliding them the beats though?
No, that's why I had to put it on wax. I need to send them beats.
Okay, so, off top you do.
Yeah.
Off top you do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Chris Savage.
Yeah, man. Man, I was just in the session with Trip G. You know what I'm saying? And Thomas Who. Crazy.
Oh yeah, Thomas Beatty Man.
Man, crazy. That's what I'm saying.
Beatty Man. Hold on, I'm laughing. I be telling viewers like, "View, man, you think I should?" I don't be like, I'm too inconsistent with my confidence. I need to just start shooting them. Like,
man, you that nigga? What you talking about? Bro, you that nigga?
Thank you for that.
It ain't, you know, I don't care how long you been doing it, nigga. You did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's Snacking with Flavor, nigga. That's my shit.
Appreciate it, fam.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, bro, it ain't. Hey, man, you gotta put this shit out now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, nigga. So go on and slaughter 50 of them things, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm gonna stop laughing, man. I'm about to start shooting them packs out. Yes, sir.
Nah, man. I appreciate it though. You know what I'm saying?
You. This is crazy. Like I said, my first. I told you before. This is my first interview.
Oh yeah, man, and I appreciate you giving it to me, man.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know talent. It's like, damn, man, this nigga doing a lot.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So this summer, man, we should expect all your shit. You know what I'm saying?
A heavy amount. Cause I'm definitely doing more beat tapes too, especially with other producers too. So yeah, there's one project I'm really looking forward to, and I don't want to speak on it just yet.
Okay.
Wrapping it up, but shout out to
something exclusive.
It's very shout out to Sir Mike.
Okay, yeah. See, like you see how you cooking up on some exclusive shit, and you talking about some confidence type shit. Like, what you, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nah, man. I appreciate it, DJ NoName.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
So do you, like, I feel like your DJ might be some like, man, what's that one, that tempo type shit, like with no, man, with no lyrics and shit on it? That the DJ be doing? Like, did you be doing that?
You talking about the not when they're playing instrumentals. You talking about when they just be
doing
all that. No, I don't be doing all that. No. I let them have that.
Okay, so what music do you be playing though?
It depends on where I'm at, and it depends on how I'm feeling. I read the scene. And just go off that. Usually I quote unquote get away with the smooth jams, a lot of 70s, a lot of 80s.
That's what
60s. Yeah. But I sprinkle a lot of updated stuff too.
Right.
So I just blend it. But then it's just like,
I need to come to one of y'all's sets. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you be going crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I be putting it in there. I be trying.
Yeah, already, man. Nah, man, I appreciate it though. Real talk.
Nah, thank you, man. You pulled up. You was like, yo, when you got the time, I was like, shit, let me know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
If it wasn't for this snow,
man, we would have been got it in.
Man, you already know.
Already.
Yes, sir.
Shot of Brandy podcast, man. That's episode 174.
Yes, sir.
Man, with the talented DJ NoName.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man.
Already.
Yes, sir.